Zlatan fact. When Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook, he already had a friend request waiting from Zlatan. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play AC Milan in Football Manager 2021, and I'm not sure if my microphone is picking it up. Some neighbor is playing music, so if you hear some music in the background, it's not my fault, don't blame me. But I don't believe the microphone is picking it up. Well, since last episode, we played 2 games. First, we demolished Crotone, 5 goals against none. And then this happened. We lost at home versus Atalanta, and it was a very frustrating game. You can say we got FM'd. We dominated the game. We had like 10 highlights. They had 2 highlights. They scored twice. That was frustrating, especially since we were playing at home. Today, though, we have a huge game coming up because we are playing versus Lazio. And if you take a look at the league table, you can tell that whoever wins today will be topping the table. Because we are right now 1 lousy point ahead of Lazio. And Lazio is going to have the at-home advantage. This will be a very difficult game. And also, we didn't play Lazio during the first half of the season. So I guess the game got moved because some sort of a cup game, I don't remember. Maybe it was Champions League or something. So we are playing them twice now during the spring. First, we are playing them here today, and then we play them in the very last league game of the season. So yeah, this is basically an early league final, and then we have a late league final considering that they are the top 2 teams. Looking at our starting formation, I'm going to start a little bit more defense-minded considering the current team we're up against and that we are playing away. Liao has picked up an injury, will be back in 2-ish days. But he's not alone. As you probably know, we had a lot of problems with players getting sick during the first part of 2022. Maybe it's an in-game pandemic or something. We had like 4, 5, 6 players out with viruses. And it looks like it's come back because Tonali has been sent home with a virus, expected to be out for 10 days. It's not those colds when they are back in 2-3 days. This is viruses, it's almost 2 weeks. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating that we are having this virus problem. And even though I send them home ASAP, they keep on popping up among other team members. But yeah, enough talking. Let's play that early league final then. Lazio is doing great this season, and they have a lot of quality in this team with Immobile, with Alberto, and so on. But I would say on paper, our team is at least as strong, if not stronger. But they will have the at-home advantage. So, but we need to play well here. And I mean, if we couldn't beat Atalanta at home, now we need to beat Lazio away, and that's an even tougher game. And we see Lazio with the first highlight, or maybe not. Oh, he goes back into the box. And this, I was about to say this could become a nightmare of a start, but we're going to see a corner here for Lazio. We're not safe yet. Good header there. And as nothing happens there, it's worth mentioning Juve just took the lead versus Roma. And Juve is the team in 3rd place, so it's another important game for us to keep track on. But what's going on here? Nothing at all. And finally, we get a highlight. It's Milik with a free kick, and it's Zaniolo. Oh, maybe not. It's going to be an offside, of course. It's going to be an offside. When we get a little bit excited, the first real highlight for the game, of course, that happens. Can we see a replay? Yeah, look, yeah. The ref is correct. Really good free kick though from Milik. But what a boring first half. A really like nothing at all is happening. I'm going to point some fingers. We're going to say that we're not that pleased. And I feel like we're actually going to go to the drawing board. And it's time to move up. See what we can come up with here. Maybe roll a little bit like this, see what happens now in the second half, see if we can get a little bit more creative. Get those highlights rolling. And ASAP, something happens. It's Conte with the throw-in. Zaniolo, back to Conte. Benacer, Gagliardini, Oh, that's going to be a red card. At least a second yellow one. This is very good news for us. Yeah, he's sent off, and now we have the number advantage. Milik with a free kick, and it goes far, and it goes for Zaniolo again. But this time, it's an offside again. My God, these two. So hopefully we can take advantage now of bringing more players on the pitch. And here is Castillejo. For Theo. Theo into the box. And that was a good shot for Kessie. I feel like I could have done better there. And now things is happening Ace like after another. And can't speak today either. We have Conte with a throw in. Zaniolo back to Conte. Tries to get the cross on. Back to Kier, Gagliardini, Zaniolo, Conte, Kessier. Kessier with a beautiful pass for Milik, and the flag stays down. It's Milik's 21st goal of the season, and Milik has been our goal-scoring machine this season. Last season was Rebic, and Ibrahimovic was really, really good too. But this season it's been all about Milik. He's scoring goal after goal after goal. And looking at the replay here. Nope, no offside here. I think it's time to take a look at the subs. Oh my God, Castillejo. I think this could be a good time to bring on Hauge. Hauge's just back from an injury. He was lacking a lot of match fitness. That's why he didn't start. That's why I'm playing Castillejo in the wrong position, so to say. Other than him, Zaniolo haven't been great either, so let's bring on Alexis. But it looks like things has calmed down after that goal. Nothing at all goes on, so I think it's time to look at the last sub. Benacer has been playing really, really well, but he's also really, really tired. Let's bring on Gravenberch. You see Conte with a throw-in for Alexis. Back to Conte. Gagliardini, Conte, Kessier, Gravenberch, Gagliardini, Kessier, Hauge. A lot of players linking up. For Conte on the right flank, and can we get the cross? Goes back for Gagliardini to back. Oh, what a shot from Gagliardini! That, well, you can't blame the goalkeeper for that one, can you? Straight up the top corner. Conte, Gagliardini, and that one, the Milik back to Gagliardini. I really didn't expect that one. Thought that Milik just going to turn around and take the shot himself, but yeah. And we had Theo with the throw-in for Hauge. Hauge with the cross to nobody at all. Kier, Kessier, Gravenberch, Gagliardini. Trying to do something here on the right flank. Conte, Kessier, Gravenberch. Here's Theo. Theo tries to break through by himself. Kessier, and look at that. So the first half was the most boring half ever, but in the second half, the lads are really shining. Yes, we definitely got some help from that red card, but even before that red card, we were creating chances here in the second half, and of course, that's a nice, clean finisher from Kessier. 4 minutes of extra time, takes on, and at the end, this is a really, really good result. This was the early league final, and look at these statistics. We were playing at their turf. They were at home. They only had 4 shots. We had 17, 2 on target. We had 10. So a very, very good result at the end after a very boring first half. But yes, that red card definitely helped us a lot, and this sets us up in a very good position in the league. Let's see here if we can see the table. Because, I mean, we beat the team that was right behind us. But, as I mentioned before, we are playing them in the last game of the season. So no matter what happens, they could take 3 points on us there. So we really, really need to set us up in a good position before that happens. And of course, we played a lot of easier games now during the winter. During the spring, we have all the top teams. Like, yes, we played Lazio today. We're going to play them again. We're going to play Juve. We're going to play Napoli. We're going to have the derby versus Inter. We have all the tough teams. So It's probably going to be games where we lose points like we did versus Atalanta, so yeah, we need to stay on top. But that's it for this episode, but I feel like we won the early league final. That means that you should be smashing that like button. And of course, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.